Where am I? Who are you? What are you? Ah! Right. No. Darkness. Hello, everybody. How are you all? Oh, did I pause the music? What happened to music? Music stopped. No, music didn't stop. It just got really quiet. As it should. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? Let's turn this down a bit. Alright, there we go. Turn that up. Alright, balancing the lighting. You know, something that you normally do before you stream. That's weird. Twitch says I'm offline. Right? No, I'm live. Twitch says I'm live and offline. Twitch, what? Hold on. Yeah, it says I'm live, but also says that... Weird. Okay. Okay. So, according to Twitch, I'm both live and dead. I'm Schrodinger's cat on Twitch. Isn't that fun? Welcome, everybody. So, today on the bench we have the X1C. This has been out of commission for almost a month now because it's just a wonderful, crazy ride. Hopefully, I can get this working today. That's the hope. Let me send this link out real quick. How was everybody's Wednesday today? Did y'all have a good Wednesday? I hope you all did. Mine was interesting. Mine was a very interesting Wednesday. But had a good time regardless. Yeah. Had a good time indeed. Kind of went all over the place today, which is fun. It's always fun to actually get out and do stuff. Traveling is fun. My job usually has me behind a desk most of the day, and it can get really, really mind-numbing. Like, just... It's not good to be solitary in the same spot for days at a time. It's not good for you. Human body's meant to be up and around moving. Normally I do try and go for a walk during lunch, but just the past few days and weeks I haven't really been able to do that, so I've just been behind the desk, numbing my mind. But no, today I was able to go on site, and that was good. I enjoyed that. It was fun. Able to work with the people, you know. All right. So to recap the story of this printer. Let me swap to the front camera real quick here. So to recap the story, I got it all right here. We're gonna have a wonderful little thing. So this is the board that broke. Right here. So this board right here, this is the $10 board. You can see right there, right between this piece and that piece. Let me get a little pointer. Right there. There's nothing. On this board here, that's there. So that's supposed to be there. Obviously it broke off on this. So I bought this board because of this was $10. So I'm like, okay, let me buy this for $10. Let me replace the $10 board. And this is what arrived. Notice something different? Right about there? They changed the connector. So the connector was no longer compatible. So this is the main board of the whole extruder assembly. I had to buy a new one of these because they changed this cable out for a ribbon cable. This is another $50. Now, awesome. I had everything replaced. So I should have had a working printer. No. I noticed that there was a cable that was added like right here that didn't have, I couldn't plug in. There was nothing to plug in there. Turns out they updated this as well. So this goes there, and it's a huge kerfuffle. All in all, these 3 parts cost me $120 now for something that was really just supposed to be a $10 fix. That's the story. It's not a fun story, but it is the story. Just coming in, what did I miss? Oh, we just started, my friend. Didn't miss anything. I was just recanting the story of how we ended up where we are with this printer. Again, I think I've told the story like 100 times. And hopefully this will be one of the last times I recant it, because hopefully by the end of this it will be fixed. Hopefully. So today what we're doing is we are putting in the new LiDAR sensor. We are then going in, and after that we are going to go ahead and install X1 Plus, because I want to get some custom firmware on this, because what's preventing me from using this is the firmware, and that's not cool. So we're gonna customize some stuff and get that all fixed. So let's go ahead and let's flip this printer over onto its back so we can get easier access, and then let's crack her open, shall we? So give me a second to reorganize here. What was that? Oh, I see. Interesting. I never actually looked at the mechanism that is used for the filament cutter. And I only just looked at it, and it looks like it can actually just fold away, which means technically this printer can use its entire volume, which is cool. All right, let's bring the camera up. Whoa, that's down. That's down. Okay, back up to height. And with that, we can turn this lamp back up to high, so you all can see. The wobble will stop soon. So we're going to be getting in here. I'm going to do my best to not obstruct things very much. But we're getting in here. We're going to be taking everything off again. And that should allow us to replace this. So that's what we're doing. All right. As you can see, I have a Revo in here. Do love this. We're keeping that. But let's see, what do I need to... Okay, so I see there's a screw here I have to take off. So let's figure out what type of hex key that is. I think it might be a 1.5 hex key. So let's go ahead and give that a try first. Yep, that's catching. All right, look at that. I already got marked. It's not wonderful. I'm realizing that in this current position, I cannot see Twitch chat. Uh-oh. Okay, really don't want to lose that into the abyss. Got it. Okay, so that's one screw. So the cool thing is we can actually look at this for all the screw positions. So we got one screw there, which is what we just removed. Yeah, so they added this here, it looks like. Oh, no, that's just... There's something blocking that entirely. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know if there's anything new that they actually added, but we'll find out. Where's the other hole? Right here? Oh, I just pulled that out. Right here. Oh, I can't reach in there. Okay. Can the bamboo tool reach in there? Or can this? Yes, it can. Okay, so it's only held in by those two screws. That's pretty good. Oh, no. Oh. Found it. Dropping screws, dropping screws. Okay, so that's gonna just come out. I need to remove that now. So will that work? No, too big. This square work? Yes. Now that I see that actually blocks something, I'm not sure if I want to continue using the Revo mod. Because that actually blocks a thing that I wasn't aware was there to begin with. Okay, I have to take this whole thing apart now. So we're gonna flip her over again. Hello, Flea. Welcome to the chat. Your presence is appreciated. All right. So now we got to take off the back of this unit here. Let's go ahead and do that. There's a bunch of these tiny screws. Now, what concerns me about these screws is not their size. The fact that they look like they thread directly into plastic. Which means repairability on this is limited. You're going to eventually strip out the screws, or the holes that you put these into, which is not good. You don't want to do that. So be extra careful when screwing these back in, because you really don't want to over tighten it, and then as a result of over tightening it, everything just does not go back together. So be careful. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Yeah, I love my X1C as well. It is a shame that I'm in the current situation, but this is a workhorse. This is a good printer. And clean your rods. Do I have to? No, they're good. They're just a little dusty. My rods are clean. I clean them. Like so worried that I'm gonna drop one of these screws. Okay, I'm going to do the smart thing. I'm just going to rotate the whole printer. Any screws in the back? Nope. Okay. We're just going to rotate the printer so that I can better see the side. There we go. Now, one thing I did before, which I'll do again, is I just kind of twisted those. And this gives you just a little bit more wiggle room. Because now you don't have to deal with that annoying cable clip. It's such a workhorse. Just finished 2,000 plus maker chips. Nice. I am going to use my XL for maker chips moving forward. Because the XL is just faster with maker chips. I can probably get like 100 plus maker chips out on the XL per day. I can only get like 40 out a day on the X1. And that's just using 2 colors. That's not doing anything super fancy. But that is the difference between a tool changer and not a tool changer. Invigorating, isn't this? You get to see my hands blocking so many things. Alright, so that just pops right off. Now, I should have full access. So I unscrewed a lot here, but I should now have full access. I do about 75 a day on the X1. 3 beds of... well, yeah. If you can get the timing right. Yeah. That's close to what I was doing. Okay. So... let's now flip this onto its face. So that we can see the back of that fairly well. Oh, jeez, this does not make me feel comfortable. Oh, what just hit my... oh, God. I'm hearing noises. I don't have any light in here now. We had some silicone glue fall out on us. Yeah, you know what would be a terrible prank? Swapping out your, I don't like the way this looks. Neither do I. Because I'm, like, trying to rotate it in such a way so that you guys can see. And so that I can work on it. But I don't think that's happening. I think I'm gonna just have to do it like this. Yeah, I will. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, I have to take off the board. Okay. So let's get this USB cable unplugged. Again, this is like a terrible angle for you guys. Let me change this real quick. Bring you guys back up to your default state. Oh, sorry. Avert your eyes. That is that's the jungle of which I live. Okay, there we go. Top camera, reset. There we go. Now you guys can see most of what I'm doing. Most. Okay, so we're going to take off this board here because it's preventing me from accessing several of the components I need. And then we'll do a comparison of the two LiDAR sensors to see if there really is anything that they changed at all. I really don't think there is. I'm just glad. The one thing I am appreciative of is that they did use all of the same screws for this. So there's no diddly-daddling with screws. They're tiny as hell, but I really can't complain about that, considering, you know, I designed the positron, and we use just as many tiny screws, if not more. So I have forfeited my right to complain about tiny screws. I think that's a fair assumption. Okay, still gotta take off a few more. Man, I can't wait for fall. Summer's too hot around here. But you use application lens self to better time. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to justify the tiny screws in this bamboo here, but on a positron, it just makes sense. Okay, so we're going to carefully undo that little Lego connector. Okay. What else is holding this in? We just got free of that. Okay, let's see here. So that comes off. And then that comes off. And then that comes off. Okay, there we go. So let's look at the difference between these two, shall we? So this is the old one. See, we have that ribbon cable here. We got... Alright, some wires here and there. Okay. Let's look at the new one. The wires are definitely nicer. Like, significantly nicer. I will give them that right out the gate. This is the new one, this is the old one. But in terms of the overall design, it doesn't look like they've changed much of anything. Like, at all. So, that actually kind of ticks me off, the fact that they are requiring that I swap this out, and yet they've changed virtually nothing on this board. That doesn't sit well with me. Oh shoot, how did this go? It went in like this, okay. Yeah, so it doesn't sit well with me that I've just been forced to swap this. And it really doesn't sit well with me that these look like the same kind of cables. So I don't even know if this is going to work. Okay, so looking at the cable lengths here, because that's all I have to go off of right now. I don't have anything else to go off of. So this goes to the top. Okay. Alright. This is concerning. There's still a cable that's not used. Okay. So plug that in like a little Lego. Then this goes in on the side. I cannot see. Oh, that little Lego connector came off. That's fine. Let's just take this one off too. Okay, let's try and tilt this board towards us so that we can see better. Okay. So that plugs into there. I wish you guys could see what I'm doing. There's no way I'm going to be able to orient this in any way where you guys can see what I'm doing at the same time. How much you want to bet? So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to turn this on like in a few seconds here. Because I can almost guarantee you that it's going to tell me the LiDAR sensor is still not compatible. There is a connector right there that no wire is going to, and that scares me. I seriously believe it's going to complain. Okay, let's get that USB cable plugged in. And let's turn her on. Yeah, I'm going to turn her on in this state because if it tells me that something's not compatible, I am going to flip. Where did I put the tool head? Oh, there it is. So we're just going to clip that kind of back on. Actually, no, we're going to leave that off. We don't need that to have the printer working. All right, let's plug her in and let's see what she says. I have very low hopes right now. I don't think this is going to work. I hope it works, but I really doubt that it will. Okay, I need to plug this in. There we go. All right, let's turn her on. Hopefully nothing
releases the magic smoke. So a reminder, last time I did this, it told me that something was not compatible. What that means, if this happens again, I likely have to replace the actual motherboard. I don't want to do that. So if it asks me to replace the motherboard, what I'm going to do is we're going to upgrade this to X1 Plus and hope it just works. And if that doesn't work... Oh, okay, hold on. A new micro lidar was detected. Okay. Alright. Let's see if this heats up. So let's go... I don't want to update the firmware right now. Right now it's not a good time. Let's do 60 on the hot end and 60 on the bed. Something I can reasonably... Oh! We have heating on the hot end. Oh, this is wonderful. Incomplete main boards. That would be... Yeah, right? We are heating on the hot end. Yeah, that's warm. Okay. We'll turn that off. This is good. This is extremely good. It says that the bed's heating, which is also good. I'm just waiting to confirm. How is the music volume? Is it overpowering? Is it like at the right volume? Every time I look back at these VODs, it's always like a different volume, even though I never touch it. It's actually getting quite annoying. It's like, is it a comfortable volume? Is it like just in the background? Or let me get... Okay, Kevin says it's fine. Cool. Okay, bed's definitely heating. All right. Awesome. You hardly hear it? Well, let me just turn off a tiny bit. I like to hear it too. All right. Turn her off. We got exactly what we were looking for with that. So let's go ahead and put her all back together. Starting with this. So we are going to clip this board back into place. So the trick with this board is that you have this pretty chunky USB-C cable that has to go back in a specific way. Otherwise, it just doesn't fit. And I think it's back in place. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and screw that top right in. K2 Kev, what? K2 Kev is pro streamer. Hope that's not your password. Everyone, that's Kevin's password to his DoorDash account. Go get yourself some free food. Okay, that doesn't like that. That is not going in nicely. So what's going on here? There's a little like plastic standoff there. Okay, let's unplug this. Okay, so yeah, we want that right there. Just like that. And then no, it doesn't go there. Oh, there we go. There we go. That goes in now. So let's plug that in. There we go. Now that should... Hold on. I should be able to get that to sit. There's like tiny little plastic pegs that this kind of goes into. That's the name of the emote. You don't... Oh, I guess I don't. Not through Stream Manager. So, let me see. On... Okay, the multi-stream thing, you'd have to send it again. So I got 2 ways of watching chat, because I'm streaming to YouTube and to Twitch. I have Twitch chat here on my tablet, and then I have YouTube chat up on my screen. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it up on my screen. Hey, that's weird. Oh yeah, it's also on my tablet now. What? Why did it not do that the first time? Twitch, why? It is insane that all of this happened because it decided to make the firmware of the uh-oh, that's not going in. Why is that not going in? That should just click in like a little Lego connector. That would make for a great password, but I ruined it now. Haha. That's my job. I ruin things. Okay. Got a screw hole right there, so let's put that in. There we go. So now, this little connector, I need to get like a FOV cam, like right here, and then put it just above this one, so you can actually like see what I'm seeing. Wouldn't that be nice? Hey, scientists, get on the camera that like can attach to my retina or something. Need that for a stream. That way the camera is always just like looking at what I'm looking at. Okay, there we go. That's plugged in. Let's go ahead and get that. Was that like that? No, I had to go the other way. Okay, come on. I gotta get that in the right spot. This is where things get difficult. Take my word for it. This is where things get difficult. Wait a minute. Is that screw different? Oh, no. Oh, no. That screw is different. Oh, no. What? Where did that go? Where did that go? Oh, I have a tiny screw and I don't know where it went. Oh, that's not good. I think I know where it went, but the fact that there's a tiny screw, like smaller than the ones I'm working with right now, the fact that that exists is extremely problematic. Okay. It's just gonna be one of those nights, huh? Where I need to get the tiniest of things to cooperate, and the tiniest of things just will not cooperate. Okay. Get that onto the Allen key. Okay, there we go, and there we go. Oh, I found where that other super tiny screw goes. Did I drop that? No, it's right there. Okay, good news. I found where the super tiny screw goes. Bad news. It's super tiny and very easy to lose. There we go. Got him. No. Oh, that is supposed to be inverted. What? Okay. Weird. I gotta take this whole thing off. No. Oh. That's exactly what I was worried about. The tiniest screw in this entire thing just... I dropped it. No. For context, I think that was an M1 screw. And I just lost it. All right. Damn it. Now I gotta do the painful task of moving the entire bed up very slowly. There's no easy way to do this. You just have to rotate this lead screw on the bottom of the printer and just wait for it to get higher up. The funny part is, I bet you that there's a printed tool that makes this easier. Okay. It should be high enough for me to find that screw. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I don't know what to do if I can't find that. Like, I'm not even joking. I do not know what I'm going to do if I can't find that. It is smaller than a scrap of filament. Okay. And like, I don't want to flip this whole thing upside down, because if I do that, there's actually a higher chance of me losing this. Use the bellows. That's going to make me lose the screw even more. Oh, this is not funny at all. This really is not funny. Fuck. I don't see it at all. And I don't see where it could have gone. And like, when I rotate this whole thing, I don't hear it. So it found a spot, which is not good. Okay. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I just checked those. They are not in there. Does this board have that? No. Of course it doesn't. The worst part is that this is what I just lost holds the cable that goes to the tool board. So I just lost that. And because it's a Lego connector, there's not a lot of force like holding that in place. Not like the old one. The old one had a clip, so it actually locked in place. Check the bottom of the Z screws. Yeah, no, I did. They're not there, dude. Yeah, it's not in there. Yeah, no. Okay. That's fucked up, Bamboo. Why would you decide it was a good idea to make one of the screws of your already super small screws even smaller? It's not on the floor either. It's just gone. I'm telling you, this screw is less than 1 millimeter thick. It is an M1 screw. It is the smallest screw I think I've ever seen in my life. I would take out the other one and show it to you, but at this point, I think I'm just going to glue on that other post. I can't print a new one. Oh, I wish. That would be awesome. I'm going to either have to buy a new one, which would be like $50 considering it only comes with the board, or I just use a little thing of glue, and I think I'm going to use a thing of silicone glue. Yeah. Okay, so the metal clip is in place. I'm able to put enough tension on it for it to stay there. And that appears to be enough force to hold in that connector. I can't believe how small that was. That is so fucked up. This harkens back to the discussion I actually had with Jason. So I actually talked to Jason literally like the other day. Talk to me. Yeah, I can't hear it. It's gone. Do you have a magnet? No, these are not ferro. These are not ferritic or whatever the word is. These will not attach to a magnetic screwdriver. That screw is just gone. I am going to use a dab of silicone glue to hold that piece in place. So, you all, at least if you do work on printers, are familiar with this stuff. This is the silicone glue. This is the white goopy stuff you find on connectors. So if you're ever wondering, like, oh man, what's this white goopy stuff? It's this. So we're just going to put a dab of that right there. Yep, right there. And we're just going to hold that in for a few seconds while that dries. Okay. So we're just going to wait. Twitch chat is a little hard to read from this angle. So, what's up, my YouTube bros? How's it going? Just sitting here. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I dropped you into the abyss. Where are you? Tiny M1 screw. I do not know how long it takes for this glue to set. We might be here for a little bit. I don't think that was Green Day. Is that Green Day? Is that a Green Day song? Where are you? No, that's not Green Day. I know that's not Green Day. I've been listening to a decent amount of Green Day recently. That's not Green Day. Is it Fall Out Boy, I think? Fall Out Boy, I think, sings that song. Anyone able to confirm? Watch, you're gonna have a screw in like a week at the bottom of your yeah, right? I'm gonna be like, what is that tiny little pain in my foot? And I'm gonna look at it and it's gonna be like, you mother, I swear to God. And then I'm gonna stream again, just specifically replacing that screw. Okay, that glue is tacky enough. You're supposed to use this on a bunch of other stuff in the printer, but I choose not to because I'm constantly taking this thing apart. So, yeah, I mean, like, whatever. My warranty is void anyway. Don't you love it when companies give you... It is so common. Companies give you warranty that is only long enough for, like... Okay, here, how about this? Let me actually give you an example before I just start spouting a conspiracy here. Dell makes Chromebooks. The Chromebooks are great. There's 2 warranties on those Chromebooks. There is the standard warranty on the Chromebook itself. That's awesome. That lasts for the lifetime of the product. Phenomenal. Absolutely great. Great job, Dell. And then there's the warranty for the battery. The warranty for the battery is like 1 year. And you want to know what starts to fail after 1 year? It's the battery. Your warranties are only meant to last as long as the product will remain functionally viable. And then the warranties will end, and it's like a universal guarantee. As soon as the warranty ends, you're going to start seeing the device start to fail. It's a guarantee. Now, if you take good care of it, it will last longer than you want to. But I mean, just look at this printer here. I'm doing all this because I have to. And I've only had this for a little over a year. And they've already changed all these core components so that it's not as easy as it should be. Because hardware companies want you to buy new hardware. Apple is egregious when it comes to this. Like there's no one that compares to Apple when it comes to this. I highly encourage you guys look up what's his name. He does a bunch of right to repair stuff. I found it. I found it. Come on. Come on. How am I supposed to get you? Oh my god, it's so small. I found it, but it's so small. Where are my pliers? Oh, where are my pliers? Oh, come on. This is not a time for me to lose where I put my pliers. Like this is the moment where I need the pliers the most. And I don't know where I put my pliers. Every time I stream, I forget where I put something. Okay, let's move the bed up. Okay. Okay, back to what I was telling you guys. Apple. Apple is the worst. Again, I forget the guy's name that does a bunch of stuff about right to repair. But he was an Apple certified repair shop. Was. At least at the time of this original video. And he got a motherboard that came in that needed repair. And he figured out the problem. He figured out the problem was that, oh my god, this is so small. I can literally only use one eye. It's just, oh my god. Where are my pliers? Which one of you stole my pliers, huh? They're right there. I found them. I found my pliers. So he found out what was wrong with the Apple computer. And look how small this is. Look how tiny that screw is. Here's my thumb for reference. Look how small that is. Here is my Allen wrench. That is tiny. That's what I just lost. What kind of masochist puts that in a printer? On a part that's like floating above everything? Whoever designed this is a masochist. Okay. We are going to very carefully now put this on our Allen key. Yeah, it's on the tip of that. You can't even see it. We're going to lay that down carefully. We're going to flip the printer back over. Still on our tool here. We are going to drive that into the hole in which we added some silicone glue, which has become tacky at this point. Oh god, this is not good. Yeah, silicone glue is coming back to haunt me. But you know what? I don't care. Because that screw is now in. It is tight. And that glue is just going to hold it in place. I didn't drop it, Kevin. Screw you. I did it. And I did it well. Alright, let's get this. How do I do this? Okay. I got silicone glue on my hand. Okay, let's now lower the bed so that I can get under there. You guys having fun yet? Because I'm not. The one thing you want to be careful if you're doing this, do not let your don't let it skip teeth. You'll never get your bed level ever again if you skip teeth. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this back in. So it goes like this. If I recall, yep, just like that, right there. Goes it just like that. Drop that. That's wonderful. Okay, that's done. Now for the next one. There we go. flip this back over. Well, actually, let's... So, I don't know, chat. So I have my Revo mod in here, and I kind of want to use it still. But here's the problem. Actually, I'm not going to use this Revo mod now. I will use it in the future. But here is the problem with this Revo mod. And I'm gonna go get this isn't a high flow nozzle. So before I actually start using this, I'm gonna grab some high flow nozzles so that this can actually work well. But here's the thing. This right here, this actually blocks the camera, apparently. So like that doesn't help at all. So let's go ahead and plug in. Where did I put them? Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and get a standard 0.4. Where did I put my... Oh man, I haven't touched this bamboo in forever. I don't actually know where my nozzles are. Oh, that's fun. Here's a few. Bamboo Lab. What is this? Oh, brand new 0.4. Yeah, I'll toss that in. I'll grab, and instead of doing the Revo, no, I'm gonna stick to Revo. So, I want to stick to Revo because literally what brought us to this point is that this has a locking connector, and it's so small, it's so easy to pull this out and just break everything. So I'm going to eventually swap this fully over to Revo, but today's just not the day I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get some Obsidian High Flow and then do that. Using the wonderful proceeds that you guys have helped us collect. Thanks to everyone watching the stream. We have we've made some. We've made some money. So I'm able to use that to get some cool upgrades for the stream. So I'm gonna get Obsidian High Flow for the Revo, and I'll go ahead and get that all set up in here. Okay, those look good. Okay, I just need to screw that in. The whole thing is just slowly migrating towards the side here. Yeah, I found the screw, Joe. What is high flow nozzle? How does it say? Oh, right. I forgot you're new to this. So, okay. There is a type of nozzle called a CHT. CHT is very interesting. Using the same diameter as a 0.4, it's able to achieve much higher flow through the nozzle. And the way it does this is there are three. So, okay. The filament diameter goes through, and that's about 1.7 millimeters. Oh, I dropped that. So filament diameter of the whole system is 1.7 millimeters. So that stuck to the wearer. So filament will go through that. Now, once it gets to a hot end, normally just the sides of the hot end will melt the filament. But with a CHT, it actually breaks that metal filament path into three. So it's like cutting a piece of filament with a hot knife in the middle into thirds. So this is good because what you can do is you increase the surface area of the nozzle so that you are melting the filament more efficiently. And as a result, you are getting a higher flow. So with the same diameter nozzle, you are able to achieve a higher flow through the nozzle and just print faster as a result. This is patented by CHT. So that's, if you ever hear someone say a CHT nozzle, that is patented by CHT. And they license out their design to companies like E3D so that they can make high flow obsidian. It's actually really awesome. All right, now this whole thing goes on. Yep, just like that. It's not really clicking into place, but that's whatever. Well, I found my first upgrade for sure. Yeah, it is the easiest upgrade you can do. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is the easiest upgrade anyone can do. And the great thing is, there are CHT nozzles for every printer at this point, because most printers that are not Bamboo or Prusa use what's called V6 nozzles. V6 nozzle is just the 6th version of a nozzle standard by E3D. E3D kind of standardized the 0.4 nozzle. And what was hilarious, so Sanjay Mortimer was like the founder of E3D, and he was like the guy that made nozzles available to everyone. He helped create the standard of 0.4 nozzles across all 3D printers. Now, what's funny about that, if you actually watch one of his older interviews, someone asks him, why 0.4? And you want to know what the actual answer is? It is great. You can probably guess it. You can probably guess what the answer is for 0.4. I'll let you guys guess it real quick before I tell you. Of all the things, one of the most genius people in 3D printing could tell you as to why they picked a certain nozzle size. What do you think it could have been? You know, you had years to think about what nozzle was the best diameter. You had years to think about it. Close. 4 millimeters. That's just the drill bit they had laying around. That's it. The entire industry of 3D printing uses 0.4 nozzles because that is just the drill bit they had lying around to do their initial testing with. That's it. That's it. No other rhyme or reason. It's just what they had. 0.4 is just what they had. Because I think at the time, 0.3 was like what kind of was standard at the time, and the closest they had to that was 0.4. So they just used a 0.4 drill, made a bunch of 0.4 nozzles, and that became super popular. That's it. There's no other rhyme or reason. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, a lot of people have been advocating for the standard to become 0.6. I'm actually one of those people. I agree that 0.6 should become the new norm. Because in all the years of 3D printing, what has become better is our software and our control of 3D printers and overall tuning. So you can actually, if you tune your software just right, you can get 0.4 quality with a 0.6 nozzle, and you can print faster with it. So a lot of people are advocating for, like Thomas Sandlander, made with layers. He advocates, he uses 0.6, I believe, for the most part. He doesn't really use 0.4 very much anymore, at least based off his videos that I've seen. 0.5 is good too. That's a good middle ground. I need to grab myself a couple 0.5s and test with that. But yeah, that's just like a little fun fact. All right, we're almost done here, guys. We're going to plug everything back in, and then we are going to turn everything back on. And hopefully, well, everything will work. That's guaranteed. We tested that. So everything will work. All right, that's all back together. That's awesome. Okay, filament cutter's good. That's good. All right, let's get this back on. I think I'm going to upgrade this. BQ has just released a much better fan shroud than this, so I think I'm going to upgrade this at some point. I'll do that when I also upgrade to the Panda Revo proper. There we go. All back to normal. Let's get the front glass back on. So let's tilt her back. Let's get that reinstalled. Oh, and I just got grease all on my fingers. Just takes now. So I grabbed the lead screw. Don't grab the lead screw, everybody. That lead screw is greasy for a reason. In fact, I'm going to add just a little bit of grease just to top her off. There we go. Okay, let's get this front glass back on. Question, should I modify the handle of my bamboo? Should I add something custom? Right now I just have it stock, but you know, while we're doing all this, I could print out a new handle. Uh-oh. I have apparently lost... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I've lost some of these little rubber things. Uh-oh. That's really not good. Not good. But you know what? I have a 3D printer. Let's measure this and print out some new ones. So this little thing right here, I've lost that. Or I lost 2 of them. But I have a printer that's loaded up with TPU. We could just make new ones. So let me grab my calipers. Let me open up Fusion, and let's do that real quick. Come on. Work with me here. Where did I put my calipers? Oh, another thing missing from my arsenal. Give me a second, guys. I gotta sit down. Okay, so my Fusion is glitching out, which is not fun. Because I had things I didn't save in there. Okay. Now let's reopen. Oh my god, I got grease all over my arms. That's fun. Oh. Okay. Let's get connect. I need to find my calipers. Where did I put those? Are they? Oh, here they are. So here's the great thing about 3D printing, especially if you have a printer with TPU. Stuff like this is very easy to replicate. So let me open up Parsec real quick. We're gonna do some like proper design here together. So let me open up Parsec. And let me connect my desktop. Oh god, I hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. Testing? No. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back to my desktop here. because I hear myself, and that's very distracting. Don't want to hear myself. Don't hear myself. Wait, where do I hear? Oh, here we are. Okay, all fixed. All right. Back to this. So let us go here. So you can see in my top right, my RDP session. So this is really small for me, so it's going to be very difficult for me to see what I'm doing here. But we're going to make a very simple thing here. All right, so we're going to take this tiny little thing, and we're going to measure the outer diameter. So that's going to be a little tricky considering this is made of rubber. But once I do this, I'll have plenty of spares. So I think this is about 9.4. Yes, so we're going to do 9.4. So that is our outer diameter. All right, the inner diameter is... it's about 4, and considering... yeah, that's... yeah, we're going to go with 4. So we're going to go back in here. And that's going to be 4. Okay, now we need one more, which is how far... we need the actual diameter of this tiny one here. All right, that looks to be about 6. So let's do that. Oh, that was not center. It is so difficult to check to see if I'm doing that right. All right, 6 in diameter. Okay, now I just need the thickness of these two parts. So this first one is about 1. So that's going to be 1 millimeter. And then we're going to go with 3.8. So the middle part goes up 3.8, and then the outer part goes up 1. So we're going to do this, extrude 1, just like that. And we're going to go into our sketches here. Oh, that's bodies. Sketches is right here. So we're going to go to our sketches here, and we are going to extrude this by, what did I say? 3.8? 3.8. Just like that, and bam, we now have a replacement part that we need. So what I can do here is just take this. Save as mesh. Where is that? Save as mesh. It's already set to STL. So we're going to do that, and then bamboo gasket. All right, now we just open up Prusa Slicer. Go over here. Delete that and that. I'm going to set this to my XL. Ooh, actually. The one thing I don't like about Prusa Slicer is holy crap, that's messy. I don't want all of these. Okay, I'm just gonna minimize this one. Okay. We're gonna open up a new Prusa Slicer. I need like a magnifying glass to see what I'm doing. No, actually, I could just... connect to Parsec on my tablet, and then I can actually see what I'm doing. Because then everything will be closer. Wow, that is so much better. But I can't see where my mouse is, so that's maybe not that much better. Yeah. Results aren't the best, but I can actually read what I'm doing. Drop that in there. That is so small. We're just going to make a handful of them. Just like that. Now let's add another one. Can't have too many, right? Hey, Lee Marie. I've been good. How are you guys? How's you and the wife? I totally just broke something, so I am currently fixing it. Okay, I just need the one. Now I need to set this to extruder 5. Oh, it's set to ABS. That's not right. I need this to be... Oh. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to close this. And we are going to discard. Okay. That did not have the filament that I actually want to use. This does. So we're going to just take those, take them off the bed. Okay, now we're going to go back in here and just... Bam. Okay, there we go. And we want to set this to filament 5. The fibrology, and then we're gonna make... No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. 3, 4, 5. Go. We're just gonna kind of put them all in the same spot. All right, slice that, send to connect, and we are setting that to our XL. All right, and there we go. We're gonna disconnect from our Parsec. You're doing great. Got a new heater on the way from Fabrico for the Positron. What did I miss you breaking? I didn't break anything. Bamboo broke things. That's what we're going with. All right. We're going to go back to our live scene. And back to Twitch on my tablet here. There we go. Oh, didn't miss anything. Okay. Yeah, so what happened is there's these tiny little gaskets that go on the door. I've lost 2 of them. So I just quick drew them up in CAD, and we're printing them with Fibrology 4DD because I have that loaded up in my Excel. And here we'll swap to the front camera for a little bit. Let's look for a new handle for the bamboo, shall we? You know, we have it kind of on the bench. Let's customize her a little bit, shall we? What do you guys think? New handle for the bamboo? What should I make it out of, though? I got High Five Blue loaded up. I'd have to turn off the printer to get the High Five Blue. We'll do it later. We'll install a new handle later. Let's take a water break real quick, guys. How about that? That sounds like a great idea. Oh my ice is melted. Water is good for you. Remember that. We are so close to being done. I'm excited. Can't wait to have this back up and running. H2O. I love how it's absorbing heat on the XL. And like it's gonna take longer for the nozzle to absorb heat than it is to actually print the parts that we're printing. This is the cool part of 3D printing. Like, if you lose a piece, you can just replace it. Like, this is a gasket that I just lost, and yet here I am printing out the piece to replace it. Like, that's wild. That's why I love 3D printing. You have the tools to do things that, like, you normally wouldn't. Now, is this going to be a different shade of black on the printer? Yeah, but a screw is going to be covering it up, so you're never going to see it. It's going to be this shade of gray here. So, it's fine. It's whatever. It's too hot. Like, I live in a basement, and it is uncomfortable down here right now. Hey, Tintalon. Welcome. It is just uncomfortable down here. Here, let me just use the tiny little bellows on me. So, you know what? Here, I got this. I'm gonna put a fan on me for a little bit, guys. It shouldn't cause issue with the audio. If it does, let me know. I'm starting to get really warm in this basement, and I need some air. That's nice. It's a little air purifier. It's really tiny. So I just have it cradled between my legs right now. Just aiming at my face. It's great. Let me turn up the music a little bit while we wait for this print. I need already maxed out. Alright. I need to get a camera on this. Like, I think that's so. Nothing Phone just released a new phone. It's like $200. I don't want to buy it as a phone. I want to buy it as a wireless camera. But I'm gonna wait for some reviews to come out reviewing the actual camera quality, because I don't want to buy a $200 phone that has a terrible camera. Which sounds like what you would get out of a $200 phone, but I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna wait. I may just go on. I may just go on Marketplace and pick up a few Google Pixel A's, because the Pixels have great cameras, phenomenal cameras, and I might just do that because I want something that can just plug into a power brick. I do not care. I don't know what the phone's called. It's just the new Nothing Phone. It's Maker World is doing a contest on it right now. But anyway, so I want to. Oh, I have Hi-Fi Blue right there. I could totally do a handle out of that. Anyway, get distracted. That is printing now. He said he didn't want to buy Nothing Phone because. Yeah, the new Nothing Phone, the one that's $200. I don't know anything about it aside from the fact that you can replace the back of the phone, which is useful for me because I can print custom mounts and just like click those into place. And those would be great for just like wireless cameras. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. But I don't really want to spend $200 on like 4 phones. Oh, does it? 50 megapixel. It's pretty decent. Okay, I'll check that out. It's just, again, so if I order 4 of them, that's $800. That's a lot. I'd rather get like used, probably like even just smashed screens. Like I don't care if the screen's destroyed. I can easily replace a Pixel 4a phone screen. That's easy for me to do. I don't care about the screen quality. I don't care about anything. I just want it to be a wireless camera. So I don't care about it. So I may just get some used Pixel phones. And I think I could probably pick up a few for less than a nothing phone. I'll have to compare it. I don't know yet. That's an idea I have. Because Prusa Connect allows you to hook up a phone and use a phone as a camera for your Prusa printers. So that's something you're able to do. It's not really, in my opinion, a great solution. Like I should be able to just plug in a USB camera to these printers and just have it work. But regardless, that is the solution that they currently have. So we shall see. It is already 25% complete. It's gonna be done in less than a minute. Let's have a look. I mean, I can't bring you guys with me. Kit Skyfire resolution is only 1S. Yeah. Now, mind you, I don't need anything more than like 30 frames per second. So I don't need a 4K ultra cam. I just need something that can do 1080p, 30 frames per second reliably, and that's all I need. So that's why I'm looking at like a Pixel 4a, because those are old enough now so that they should be dirt cheap. And I had a Pixel 4 myself. I had a Pixel 4 Pro. Loved that phone. Cameras were great. And Pixel, they try and use the same camera on the mainline phone as well as the A phone. So I know what kind of quality I'm going to get out of a Pixel 4a. I've taken some amazing photos with Pixel phones. My current phone is the Samsung Fold 5. I love this phone. This is a great phone. Honestly, not impressive camera. I preferred my Pixel 6 camera. But that's my opinion. Phones are 100% subjective. There are a lot of cheap prepaid phones out there that have decent camera. I have a Verizon A14 on clearance for $40. Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like that. I'm going to see if I can get cheaper. Again, that's why I'm looking at, like, I have not looked at prices at all. I just kind of pulled a Pixel 4a out of my butt in terms of a name. So I haven't done any research. But yeah, if I could get some old flagships for $20, oh my god, that'd be perfect. Again, don't care if they're unlocked or anything. Don't care if they're functional. I care if they're functional. I don't care if the screen's destroyed. I just need it to connect to Wi-Fi. That's it. And then I'll have a little wireless camera I can like move around with. We're in that little spiel right there. We're already 50% done with these little pieces. God, I love this printer. The Prusa XL is a really cool printer. All right, so just a reminder what we're printing real quick. We're printing these because I lost 2. And I'm not bothered to be able to find them. So, tiny little rubber gasket. Flex filament 40D should work perfectly fine for that. I think that has the right amount of tactility, or ductile. What's the word? It's the, yeah, I think it's ductile is the word. The word for its bounce back. Thank you, Kit Skyfire, for the follow. Do appreciate that. Same scroll that's behind RFS 3D. Hey, nice. I like your stuff. Cool stuff. All right. Art. Hey, 69. Nice. Appreciate the follow. We are closer and closer to our follower. Actually, we only need one more to reach our follower goal on Twitch. Our current goal is 70. Right now we're at 69. Nice. But yeah, we're just looking to get 70. So hey, YouTube audience, if you also have a Twitch account, come follow us on Twitch. The reason I say that is because we are Twitch affiliates, and it helps us out a lot. Lulu, hey Lou, come here, Lou. Come here, hop up on the chair. No, okay, you're running away immediately. So Lulu's here. Yo, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Remember, if you have a Amazon account and you pay for Amazon Prime, you can, for free, subscribe on Twitch to us with your Prime sub. You do have to manually renew it every month, which I think is kind of dumb. Like, you should be able to just assign that to a creator. But, you know, if you want to help the channel and you want to help the Positron project, that's a huge help, and we do sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, we're almost done here. It's at 89%. These are looking good. Again, it's so cool that we can just print these, and they should work just as well as the original. Kit says, keep forgetting I have that. It's this account that's associated with Prime, but I'm more on the office computer, which is the other account. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. All right, here we go. We're about to be done here. Nice. All right. Let's peel this off. So these, they feel a little bit firmer than the original, which that's fine. These are more just to prevent the glass from shattering. So it's not just directly glass on metal. Because, fun fact, glass and metal don't get along. tends to break. Don't you know? Oh, these are so small. It's actually like really hard to get off the bed. Okay. So, quick comparison of the two pieces. So here is the original. Put it right here. So that's the original right there. And this is the one we just made. Almost identical. I literally, that is so tiny. See? Almost identical. Gray one's the one that we just created. So let's go ahead and see if that fits. And that fits like a glove. That is perfect. So we're just going to replace all of our little gaskets with that. That's perfect. Always, it's just like, it's good to have some TPU on hand. Don't discount it. Especially like good quality TPU. You never know when you may need it. Just like I need it now. Alright, let's get these reinstalled. What tool did I use? Is it this? No, too small. Is it the 2? Yes, okay. There we go. Now, if I come back to you guys in a week and this is just shattered, well, you know what happened. Man, it would really suck for this to shatter now. That's going to be a lot of tempered glass. All right, there we go. And she is back with us. Look at that. Nice. In fact, I dare say that what we added on is better than what was originally there. I bet there's already files available online for those tiny gaskets we just made, but I'll post those because people actually kind of need those. Okay, so time for the next fun part. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to put this right next to the XL. So I want my multi-materials next to each other, and then I want my non-multi-material ones next to each other. My A1 is not a multi-material. So I'm going to move some stuff real quick. And then we're going to get this back up onto the desk. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna take down the A1. Let's go ahead and unplug her. Well, actually, before we do that, let's get this powered back on, and let's install X1 Plus. So my X1 is already out of warranty. So I'm not losing anything. Like, the whole reason I just did what I had to do is because I'm out of warranty. And now that I did what I had to do, I am definitely out of warranty. So we're gonna boot this up, and we are going to break our warranty further. And that's as far as that's going. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is a firmware update. Actually, no. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a calibration. I hope I don't need filament for a calibration. Oh shoot! I forgot to put this back on. Let's do that real quick. So we're gonna hit more. Please scan the code to view possible solutions. Was detected. Please calibrate it on calibration page. Okay. Yeah, go to the firmware. Let's update the firmware. Let's just do that. It's not going to matter too much because we're about to downgrade the firmware. Oh, and I knocked over my UPS. Smooth, Nomad. Smooth. There we go. Alright, that's back on. Cool. Alright, that cable chain's back. Oh, that was the fastest firmware update I've ever done. What? Okay. Okay, where's calibration? Maintenance. General. Account? No. What? Where's calibration? Utilities? Calibrate. There we go. Okay, well, let's bring that back up because I knocked it over again. Alright, and now while this is going, let's go ahead and go to Bamboo and do the thing we need to do. Now they've been out for over a year, it would be neat for one of the Chinese companies, BTT Metal, to come out with a replacement motherboard. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, it can't be that hard. It would completely break the compatibility with Bamboo Studio, but it can't be that hard, right? Okay. So, installing X1 Plus. All right, so wiki. Okay. Installation guide. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Do I really want to do this? Yeah. I use Orchid in stealth mode anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, yep, I read and understand. Yep, I got it. Nomad X1, I acknowledge. Scroll down, agree. Join. Continue to join. Alright, there we go. My printer is now joined. We're going to let it kind of do its thing. Alright, while that's running, let me go to my desktop and prepare the X1 Plus firmware. So, let me take out the SD card. So I'm pretty sure I need to do this. And let's go get this prepped. Now, I can't bring my camera over here with me, so you'll just have to listen to my disembodied voice. Alright. But I can still see chat, so hello everybody. Let me actually go and streamlabs.com, Galaxy. That should show me both channels. Nope, just Twitch. Whatever. Oh, sweet. So if you subscribe to this channel, you get 3 months of Apple TV. That is, if that's something you want. Trust me, I am an Android user. I won't judge you if you don't want it, because I barely want it. I am perfectly happy thrifting it off of my parents. Go. Fixed resolution. That was getting annoying. Okay, what was I over here for? I was doing something. Oh yeah, X1 Plus. Right, straight to wiki. Installation guide. And then installer software. Alright, Win 3264. Oh, wait, I can just do this with a network connection? Sweet. We'll see what happens. I think I need the SD card. We'll see. For anyone not subscribed, I just decided to send an ad out for just a moment there. You know, while we're waiting, might as well just push that real quick. Alright, installer, let's launch this. Where is installer.exe? Here we go. Yep, run anyway. Allow. Oh, yeah, looks like I can do this fully remote. Sweet, okay. Welcome everybody back. We just ran ads for a moment there because I'm not at my computer. So, figured, hey, might as well just toss that in real quick. Yeah, I'm still away from my thing here. Let me let me come back and let me reset the camera real quick. Hello. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to the top. So you guys can kind of see what's going on here. This part of the calibration we're gonna skip. Let me get the micro SD back in here now that I know I can do this over the network. That's cool that this can be done over the network. I remember you used to have to do this with just that's not loud. You just had to do this with an SD card. Yeah, it's pretty bad how this exploit was found. I've been asked not to share it, so I won't. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Full on, people could have easily done full remote code RCE vulnerability. It was really bad. But it's patched now, supposedly. So as long as you have the latest firmware, you should be good. All right, so I'm gonna need that code. So yeah, join the third-party firmware thing. So now we just gotta wait for it to kind of like be detected, I guess. Oh man, I'm tired. Any of you guys tired? Is it just one of those weeks where sleepiness kind of kicks in? That's what it feels like. Let me turn this down a little bit, just so my face is not in the light. I hope that we don't have to do maintenance on this for a while, because that sucked. Having this printer down for a month really sucked. I think Zombie's gonna be live tonight. I think we're gonna raid over to him. So yeah. In about an hour we'll send you guys over. So I think he goes on at 10 Eastern. So is it now? It's been a long day on my feet. So yeah. Oh, poor printer's all scuffed up. Alright. Well, I'm going to put these spare parts into my little printer bag. I'm going to print out more of these little gaskets because I feel like I have the chance of losing them again. So let's print out some more. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Oh, just cracked my elbow. Very satisfying way. Just a little bit longer. It's doing noise suppression right now, which I think is hilarious that I'm doing this because I'm gonna have to do this again once I put X1 Plus on here. Very sad. I don't have a lot of mods. Zombie is a rather unique individual, but he's awesome. He's a very good friend of the channel. He's been helping us tune the positrons. So, been super nice, super awesome member of the community. I still need to test his profile for positron, but my Orca Slicer did not like importing that profile, so gotta figure that out. I should look to see if there's wraps available for this, and wrap my bamboo. That'd be kind of cool. Like I do like the aluminum. Right, is this aluminum? I think it's aluminum. I do like the look of it. It's very industrial, but like it's also very sterile, and not a huge fan of that. Oh, look at this, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do all this once I get it on the actual table where it's going. So I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. While I'm waiting, let's go ahead and move some stuff so that once this is done, we can actually move it to where it goes. Okay, so God, I got a lot of junk. All right, let's move all this. I got a bunch of trash up here. That's wonderful. Well, that's nice. Stretch and there's yeah, stencils and print. Oh yeah, probably could do that. Zombie filament brand X line Y is terrible. Also zombie filament brand X line Z renamed line Y is great. Yeah, I love zombie. He's a very zombie is very positive. Just I like to think he's infectiously positive. I don't know. He's just super super chill, super nice, and super positive. He's kind of the main reason why I started live streaming, because he told me how he started, and I wanted to get into it myself, and I said to myself, hey, well, wait, Zombie does it for the exact same reasons that I want to do it, so why don't I just start doing it and, you know, have fun with it? I don't need to make money with it. I have a perfectly fine job as it is, but I can at least have fun and, you know, have people hang out with me while I work on projects. Because, like, all the projects that I've done so far while streaming, oh god, I would have never touched these if I wasn't streaming. Like, my printer, my X1, now that I have, like, all these other printers, my X1 literally would have never been used again. It would have become one of those, like, oh yeah, I'll get to it eventually things, and then never touched. But now that I am streaming, I need content for the stream. So I enjoy just kind of tinkering and sharing those tinkering with you guys. So I'm having fun. All right. A1 is now on the floor. I think I'm literally just going to put the A1 on top of the Prusa. I don't know where I'm going to put the A1 yet, because I don't actually have a place that's good for the A1. So we will figure that out together. Okay, let's slide down. Well, let's take some stuff off the mark floor. Oh, almost broke things. Hey, Lulu. Lulu's here for emotional support. Another year and the room will be filled wall-to-wall printers. You have so many, you'll be looking at bolting them to the ceiling. Oh, I'm already looking at bolting them to the ceiling. I don't have a ceiling, it's just rafters. But I'm already looking at the ceiling as a viable place. Because here's my problem, and here's why I'm actually genuinely looking at the ceiling. I do not have walls. This wall here is just insulation. This is an unfinished basement. So the next place I can go to mount stuff is the ceiling. So it's either the floor or the ceiling. It's the only two places. Can't mount anything to the floor. I just have to have a desk that's heavy enough that I can mount things to. But I can mount things to the ceiling. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Oh, something's moving. Oh, I am plugged into a completely different power strip with this. All right, come on, plug. There we go. Let's grab this power strip, pull that up. Oh, that's not coming up nicely. Okay. All right, that's not coming up nicely at all. Come on. I literally can only pull this up from cables plugged into it. There we go. She's pulled up. Please don't fall down, please don't fall down, please don't fall down. I need to plug something into you. All right, there we go. Plug that in. Oh god, okay, there we go. Something fell back down. Okay. I am getting very tired. Basements are strange concepts for me. I live in a place where you dig down more than 10 feet and hit water. Yeah, basements are great. I love a basement. It's not my basement. I admittedly live with my parents, but I love basements. Basements are cool. I actually live down here. So yeah, I live in the basement. The whole basement is just an apartment for me. All right, that's I think we've moved that enough. So the XL, or not the XL, the bamboo will go right here. I don't think you can see it because of the bamboo. But yeah, I think I have enough space for the bamboo. I need to move it a little bit more. So let's do that. Oh, are we done? Oh, we're done. Look at that. Okay. And now firmware version. Doesn't look like I can check for new version. So how do I force the version? Let's try rebooting it. All right, let's hope that detects the firmware. There we go. Now I should have enough space for the X1 and my two AMS systems. Should is the keyword. Let's get this back on top of the Prusa for now. Love how I'm using the top of my Prusa to store my positron. Rather than, be sensible. Oh. Rather than be sensible putting my positron, in its case or something. Who listens to reason? Okay. General. Firmware. I need the firmware to roll back. How long does it usually take? What do I do? Force bamboo to check firmware. Oh, I have to go in here. Alright, bamboo handy. Devices. My X1. Firmware version. I want to downgrade to previous version. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What? Okay. I did that. Open the bamboo on your... Okay. Select latest official rootable firmware to be installed in your printer. It will have to be between version number 1.6.6.55. Yeah, hold on. I can't do that. It doesn't give me that option. Let me sign out. And sign back in. Okay, there we go. Now, firmware. What? Okay, let's try this one. Do I have to bring it down to 0.7 before I bring it down to 0.6? Is that how this works? I don't know. You know, it's enjoyable, just like holding your shirt open over a fan. That's just nice. Ah. Yeah, there's no. It just says open Handy app, choose downgrade, select the latest official rootable firmware, and wait for it to install on your printer. Yeah, that's not happening right now. So we just gotta kind of wait. Oh man, just like ever just feel. You ever feel tired without actually being tired? Like your body is tired, but like you're not. That's what I'm feeling right now. It's been a long few days. Ah. 49%. Sorry. Let me drink some more water. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Water is good. Water is good. 59. So just waiting. It's the best part about 3D printing, the waiting game. You know what? I'm gonna send you guys over to Mitch in a bit here. Mitch is streaming, and he's streaming Positron. Well, I love Zombie, but we need to get more people following Mitch. If you don't know who Mitch is the backpack 3D printer guy. He's awesome. He's really cool, really chill guy. He let me crash at his hotel room for a Murph, and might also be letting me crash at his hotel room for East Coast. I don't need one because I live an hour away from the venue, so I can just, drive home. In fact, my plan is, so let me be very clear. I plan to be a responsible driver. I do not plan to be irresponsible in any way, shape, or form. But my plan is that I am going to, I'm gonna sign up for my car to have autopilot for 1 month during East Coast. That way, if I need to get home and I need to get home, I can kind of relax a little bit. Mind you, I do not fully trust autopilot. I will not be drinking. I do not like drinking alcohol. Alcohol is something I only ever consume if I am sleeping somewhere, or if I have someone else driving. So I don't do that. But when it's late at night and you just kind of want to, like, if you ever driven for more than 5 hours, like, you just kind of want to, like, take your feet off the pedals, like, move around a little bit, like, take your hands off the wheel, and just, like, stretch a little bit. I can't do that currently. I mean, I got auto steer, which I definitely can. but it's just not as nice. So just for the weekend, I think I'll grab autopilot, and that can drive me home. So yeah, that's my plan currently. How are we looking? 97%? Cool. So I'm thinking by rolling it back to this earlier firmware, we should be able to go even further back. At least that's my thought. Hopefully this doesn't cause a problem with my AMS units. We'll see. I love how I updated the firmware just to downgrade the firmware. Alright, here we go. Hopefully it lets me go even further back. Cause I need what? What did it say again? I need 1.6.99.99. Okay. Oh, look at that. Well, yep. So that was exactly what I had to do. I had to roll it back one firmware version. Okay. So now we're going to roll it back to 1.6.6.55. Or in this case, 1.6.6.58. All right, now we just wait for this, and then we can do X1 Plus once this is done. Just waiting for this to be done. I will say, it's gonna be nice having this X1 back online because I use this mostly for my high temp filaments, so it's just gonna be nice to have this back. I think I might try and mod my AMS units. I think I'm going to do a Hydra. So that's definitely... Yeah, no, you know, that's something we're going to do. We're going to do the Hydra upgrade on my AMS units. And once we do the Hydra, the other thing I want to do is we're going to make the Hydra stuff out of ABS ASA. Because what I want to do is I want to add active heaters into the AMS so that we can actively heat the filament in there and actively dry. I think that's going to be an awesome project. That should be very easy to do. And yeah. But aside from the next positron being the next project we'll work on, after that it's going to be an MMU. And then we'll do... Sorry, I'm getting water hiccups. And then we'll do... what's it called? And then we'll do Hydras. That's just gonna be a fun build in general. Because I have some smaller spools I want to use, but I can't use them on the AMS, and that'd just be nice. The Hydra's just kind of better as well, from what I've seen. Let's turn this light back up a little bit. much longer? 84%? Cool. So I need to get an enclosure for the SV08. I know they're selling it, but I need to get it. Hello? Sir, are you tinkering with the bamboo? Yes, I am. We just did a huge fix on the bamboo. Bamboo had all this stuff replaced because it was borked. A $10 part was borked, which resulted in me having to buy over $120 worth of parts to fix it. 10 out of 10. Would not recommend. I should have looked on other sites to see if they had the older revision board and then just use that rather than replace everything, but it's whatever. And now, yeah, it's pretty intense. But now what we're doing is we're installing X1 Plus onto the bamboo. Just my bamboo is out of warranty, so I kind of want to get some nicer features. Yeah, it's a pricey printer I have to fix. How long have you had it? I've had this for a little over a year, year and a half now. So, 1 second, we gotta get that. Okay. So yeah, I've had it for about a year and a half. So I'm out of warranty already. I've gotta get that code. Yeah, I'm out of warranty already, and yeah, so I figured I would replace that board and then install X1 Plus on this because I'm out of warranty. It's whatever at this point. One second, I'm helping somebody. We thought someone had a part in the positron backwards, but they didn't. Which I heard you guys are getting the new heater for yours, which is going to be awesome. I will walk you guys, before you guys stream, I will walk you through updating the software on your positron, because we've done a lot of software updates. And I will then help you guys get the latest slicer profiles so you guys can be off to the races easy. I tried to load some protopasta in the AMS. It doesn't. No. So that's why we're going to do a upgrade to... Well, new protopasta spools, you could rip out the center and put it on AMS spools. But we're going to... A later project we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our AMS units to Hydras, which should support cardboard spools. My printer was so nice I couldn't even see layer lines, and I re-leveled it today for an important print. Now it's printing rough. Ah, the learning curve. Yeah, welcome to the learning curve. Yeah, okay, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Okay, so no, we don't want to update. I'm going to mosey on over to the other side here. Oh, here we go. I need this as well. So root the firmware. I cannot share this with you. All right. Yep, that looks good. I want to read that out loud, but I can't because, you know, hackers and stuff. Okay, I'm going to take this real quick. Yeah. Those cardboard spools are smooth. Yeah. Okay, I need to go to my desktop for a moment, so I won't be able to see YouTube chat. I'll be right back. Let me just go enter this information into my desktop, and then I'll be back around. I'll still be talking because I'm still within range. But yeah, so X1 Plus is it will void your warranty because it is third party. It's third party firmware, and Bamboo is not very happy with it. It's like if you do what's it called? If you jailbreak your iPhone, Apple is not happy with that. The printer is not reporting unlock status. Okay, need to do a thing apparently. Okay. Okay. So let's reboot. Let's reboot the printer. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how to say their name yet, but Laufa here is new to 3D printing. And I'm very proud. I'm their first 3D printing content creator that they subscribe to. So, Lee Marie. I do strongly suggest, so Lee Marie 3D, subscribe to them. They also do 3D printing content creation. They are awesome. Nathan, no. No, that's not funny. That is not something funny at all. The wiki server can't be dead. That's not funny, man. I know you didn't break it, but like that's just not funny. Okay, LAN code. All right, what's the SSH password? Okay. It shouldn't have, but it could have. I will check in a bit. All right, install X1 Plus. Let me, while it's installing X1 Plus, let me do something for... Let me do something here. Need to send Nathan some IP addresses. Hey, use installer on the printer's LCD to complete installation. All right. Man, this is actually really easy. I subscribe looks way over my head, but I'm hoping to learn by osmosis. Yeah. So it's always fun. That's how I learned, you know. Install this. Yes, install X1P. I already did everything, so, you know, there's not much else I could break here. Lulu, let me pick you up. Let me show you to the chat. Come here, Lulu. Lulu doesn't like being picked up, but she's very cute, and I love showing her off. Base firmware does not exist on the SD card. Download it from Bam. Yes. Lulu. Come here. As soon as I do this, she backs away. She knows I want to pick her up. But you're just sitting there, Lou. All cute and stuff. Don't you want to be on camera? You could be a star, Lulu. No? Okay. I've been ecstatic with it. Yeah. Oh, you only paid 206? That's a good deal. That's a steal. Currently building a V0.2 and forcing my sister-in-law to help. She knows nothing, so hopefully we'll encourage people. Yeah. So to transcribe what God, I am forgetting names. What Miss Lee Marie is saying there. So outside of FL Sun, Bamboo, and Prusa, there's also Vorons. So Voron printers are completely DIY printers that you can build yourself. They are awesome. I have one over there that is not in current working order. And I'm likely to get a new one at some point and build one myself. Again, now that I have a newfound understanding of 3D printers. Marie, okay, I'll do that. So Vorons are awesome because they come in a bunch of different configurations. So Marie here is making the Voron 0.2, which is a tiny printer. In fact, it's funny. The Positron has a larger build volume than the V0.2, but the 0.2 is just a fun printer to build. So I hope I haven't caught your stream yet. I really hope you're having fun with it. I definitely want to do a 0.2 myself. And just like put it balls to the walls and yeah, just go insane with it. I really want to do a super fast V0. And I think the V0 is perfect for that. But I also want to do a Rook really bad, and a Baby Belt. So I got a few things I gotta do first. Lulu, what are you doing? Lulu, that's my filament rack. What are you doing? I think my dog's just huffing filament right now. Her head is just stuffed underneath one of the racks of filament. She can't fit under it, so I don't know what she's doing. But she's just standing there. She's not responding to me at all. Oh. Did you get something, Lou? No, there's nothing in your mouth. What were you sticking your head in there for? Lulu, what were you doing? Okay, bye. Yeah. Lulu's weird. It's a good idea for a stream, Marie. The hobby is so intimidating, but as simple or complicated as you want it to be. And that's kind of hard to demonstrate. Yeah. I mean, actually, I'm not sure if you were here for what we just did. So I hope you were watching like an hour ago. Yeah, you say Lulu's fun and she's just scratching herself right now. Yes, we're looking at you. Or I'm looking at you at least. Hey, Callie! Both of the workshop pets are here, and neither of them want to be on camera. Hold on, wait. Callie. Come here. I got a little space where you can kind of pop your head. Come here, Callie. Come here. Lulu, go away. Callie. No, Callie, you haven't been on camera yet. Come here. Callie. Callie. Here. There she is. You see Callie now. She's not a mythical cat. I've been lurking for a while. Yeah, so I kind of went through a process of designing some new gaskets for... I'm sorry for the wobble. Please stop. So I designed new gaskets, and I hope you saw that. Because that is a great example of just using 3D printing to fix 3D printers. Yeah, I love the hobby. This is my favorite hobby by far. Let me check in on Nathan. He's trying to fix the Positron wiki right now. I may have to go reboot the server if that didn't work. I'm not sure if that server is actually set to automatically power on. It should be, but it might not be. Luckily, I think we did a Wayback Machine on the website, so we should be able to pull the site if we have to. So here's hoping we don't have to redo a bunch of stuff. And if we do, that's just gonna suck. All right, creating writable root FS on SD card. Cool. Oh, hey Kit. Yeah, Vorons were originally designed as open source answer to Ultimaker. The design philosophy of using mostly off-the-shelf parts and are yeah. I forget what their motto is, but it's like, oh yeah, it's ensuring you can print, you can build a 3D printer with farming tools. I think that's what it was. I love it. I love Voron. Voron's great. Steve and Nero are awesome. I haven't really met too much of the rest of the team, but yeah, Steve and Nero are really cool. I like to think that I'm friends with them. I like to think. Copying kernel. Here we go. Success. Reboot. All right, so now we should have X1 Plus on here. Kit? I know that squirrel. Yeah, there's two of you. Hi, Callie. Hello. Yeah, you're stepping in filament. I need to clean up this filament scraps. Alright, bootable SD card detected. Start from SD card. This is interesting. Is there... Okay, hold on. We got a kit in YouTube chat, and we also got a kit in Twitch chat. Is it not the same person? I guess we'll find out. The plot thickens. Hi, Callie. Callie's just crying around here right now. I doubt you can hear her. Callie. Or stay over there and I can aim the camera at you. I see your tail. That's all we see of you right now. And if I tilt the camera... Yeah, you can only see her tail. Oh yeah, I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. I always do that. Hey Viking, welcome. Welcome. Hold on a second. Firmware versions, printer peripheral boards do not match the recommended versions for the X1 Pluses. Printing may not be... So, would you like to go to... Yes, let's go to the update page. Okay. Install the latest. Download. Install. Nice thing about YouTube is that you can rewind stream to catch those moments you may have missed, like Callie's appearance on camera. Yeah. I'm mostly just watching through Twitch. There you go. I thought someone had blocked me in chat. Yeah, no. So if you look right here, you should see both chats merged. At least it should be merging both chats. So you should be able to read whoever I'm responding to right here. Sometimes it's broken though. All right, MC board has been updated. Base firmware is at 1.08. Awesome. So we are at the latest. Okay. I need to go to make sure a server's booted up. I'll be right back. So here's some music. It is very hot in here. I think I realized why my basement's so warm. The server room gets toasty. Oh, I found the problem. F11. Yeah, that would do it. Okay. Yeah, I found out why the positron key is down. I know the music's loud right now. It makes sense, I guess. So, positron wiki is down because we had a power outage. So we had a power outage earlier today. So our positron wiki went down. And it's not booting to the hard drive. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. But here we go. X1 Plus is installed. Has the latest firmware and everything. This looks really, really fancy, actually. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. This is real fancy. Wow. Real fancy. Neat. And there's just a bunch of cool stuff in here. Oh man, I can customize these buttons? Sweet. Alright, that's cool. I can actually turn off the tool. Oh, I can turn off the toolhead LED. Neat. Alright. Alright. Let me move this over to the back there. Oh, let me mute my mic. It is Funny how small she is. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's tiny. In comparison to what I have up here, this printer is very small. Why is this now being weird and wobbly? Is there something wrong? Oh, yeah. One of the rubber feet came off entirely. That's not good. There we go. Back to normal. Okay. Well, there we go. X1 Plus is installed. Ah. That took a lot out of me. All right, there we go. X1 Plus is installed. All right. Well, I got to go figure out this whole wiki thing. So, thank you all for joining. This was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for whoever everyone who has subscribed, who's followed. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys so very much, and I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. So next stream is gonna be Friday, and I think we're gonna start working on some. We're gonna start working on the next positron. We gotta get that done before. Yeah, we got 2 weeks. I gotta get that done in 2 weeks. So next positron is what we're doing. So that's gonna be kind of a speed run. Not actually doing a speed run, but I'm gonna be doing it as quickly as I can. So come for that. Come check it out. We're gonna be having a lot of fun with it. So yeah. All right, everybody. If you are on YouTube, I encourage you guys to go over to Twitch and check out the Mitch22. If you guys are on Twitch, we're gonna send you over to Mitch. So let me go get that sorted out here real quick, and let's get that going. So yeah, Mitch right now is streaming. He only got 2 viewers, guys. We gotta fix that. Let's send you all over and raid him. Yeah, so let's raid. And oh, why don't I see Mitch? Someone named Mitch Deck is playing Barbie, apparently. That's not what we're looking for. There we go. The Mitch. All right. We're gonna let that raid clock time out here. So we got a minute and a half to just chill for a minute. All right. So yeah, we're sending you guys all over to Mitch. So yeah, thank you guys so much for chilling out with me today. We got a lot of work done today. We did good. And we got a lot of work to be done in the future. So yeah. I'm tired. I don't got anything else. Yeah, all right. We got 6 viewers ready to raid. Okay, we're sending you all over to the Mitch22 on Twitch. All right. Raid in 10. There we go. Go, 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 go.